I grew up in the Northwest where it rains all the time, and so as a kid, I spent a lot of time inside. I think I was just destined to be a gamer for that reason. When I got my first Game Boy Color, I was hooked. I had something to do, adventures to go on, even though I couldn't go outside. And yeah, I liked reading and drawing too, but getting involved in the stories and the adventures and the problem solving was just addicting, but also just fun. Now that I'm an adult, I can go days without even leaving the house. I know this would drive some people crazy, but I don't mind it at all. The problem is it can get really easy to get caught up in my hobbies and work and not put any time into my health and well-being. Over the years, I've learned a few tricks that have helped me, and I just wanted to share them with you guys. If you're like me, you're a perfectionist, but not in the way that most people think of it, where you're super OCD about how everything has to be in the right spot or look a certain way. I'm actually pretty laid back and unorganized, honestly. I'm a perfectionist in that if I'm going to commit to something, I want to do it right, and if I mess up even once, I'll quit. Or I just won't even try because I know I won't be able to do it perfect, so what's the point? I've run into this with YouTube where I've always wanted to make a channel, but I knew I wouldn't be able to commit to making videos as often as I would need to succeed, so then I never even tried or put in the effort. I know it's dumb, but that's just kind of how my brain works. So to combat that, I've had to come up with small goals that are achievable so that I can build momentum and get small doses of dopamine to counteract stagnation. This has really made a difference in my physical health. For example, instead of working out every day, which I can't really commit to because of my fluctuating work schedule, I'm just doing 30 minutes of exercise a week. And that's something I can do. 30 minutes is not a lot, I know that, and I'm not saying that I'm healthy, but 30 minutes a week is 100 times better than 0 minutes a week. And there's even been some studies done that show 30 minutes of exercise a week can make a huge improvement in preventing disease and increasing your life. And then obviously, as you get healthier, you can do more or be motivated to do more. And I try to do more activities when I can, but creating a goal that is actually achievable really increased my motivation to be more fit. Another thing that has been really helpful for me, especially when it comes to managing my time playing games or hobbies like that, is to set timers and to be generous. A lot of people say just set a timer, 15 minutes, you're done, do your next thing, but it's never that simple because you're always one more game, or I'm in the middle of something, and we're not robots, so our brains don't work like that. So I've learned to be generous with the time allotments so that it's actually realistic to what I'm going to do and who I am. If I say I'm going to play for 30 minutes when my average session of play is 60 minutes, then I'm never going to stick to that and it becomes meaningless. Be reasonable with yourself. Maybe set a timer for 2 hours and then be flexible where you can go over if you're finishing a match or something like that. But then just make sure you actually stop playing once that match is over. I think we can beat ourselves up over being failures when we aren't even giving ourselves a chance. And I know it may seem like a simple thing to feel like you're failing by not meeting a goal about how long to play, but those little failures can add up and affect your mental health and well-being. So be generous and gracious to yourself, and you'll start to see you can achieve goals that used to feel impossible. The last tip that I want to share in this video, and this is a dumb one, or rather it's dumb because everybody knows it, but it's real and I'm gonna say it. I suck at it and my wife is always reminding me that I need to drink water. It's a simple thing, but it has so many health benefits. And then on top of that, by drinking more water, you have to go to the bathroom more, which means you're getting up out of your chair, so getting more movement, which is a double bonus. Anyways, I spend a lot of time at my desk, at my computer, and I know a lot of people on YouTube do as well. And I feel like there's a lot of unhealthy rhetoric right now around being a gamer. There's a lot of people who fall into internet traps and rabbit holes where it shapes and manipulates them to be people that they don't want to be or otherwise wouldn't have been. But if we can take care of one another and watch out for each other and create a healthy culture on YouTube, on the internet, in the gaming space, then we'll be happier as individuals, and then maybe we can protect each other. So that's why I wanted to make this video. I want to try and add to the light and create a more positive environment for people on the internet. Anyways, the world's a crazy place right now, guys, and we need to be kinder to ourselves. We need to be kinder to others. And I hope maybe some of these tips help you. Thanks for watching, and if you've made it this far, well, you might as well scrub side.